COVID immunity at 73%.
Hey everybody, I'm Joshua Orro, the Mustang Prince, and welcome to Mustang Prince Orro Reports. Now, I need to make something very clear before I get started. When I began this Sophia the First Memory Lane Marathon, I kind of forgot to mention that there will be times where I blog a certain Sophia the First episode in a random order, mainly to surprise my viewers and subscribers, and of course stay in the spirit of a certain month or event that's happening. Anyway, in my last episode, I blogged Clover's first star episode, Blue Ribbon Bunny, where Princess Sofia entered him in the pet contest at the Dunwich Village Fair. And to me, that was a great episode to watch, mainly due to the awesome title song, and it gave a great lesson about friendship. However, there was something I failed to mention during that blog. That episode was the very first time where Clover felt unneeded. But that wasn't the last time he felt that way. What do I mean? Well, let's get today's blog started and we'll find out. Airing on television on June 28th, 2013, this is Finding Clover. So, in this episode, Clover becomes frustrated that Sophia is unable to spend time with him due to her heavy schedule. So he leaves the castle to join a traveling magic show. Later, when Sophia finds out that Clover is missing, she, along with several of her animal friends, embark on a quest to get her best friend back. So, my thoughts? Well, to me, this episode was really emotional and daring. And to further explain why I like this episode, let's move on to Mustang Notes. Now, first, let's state the obvious. Judging by the episode's title and plot, it feels like a reference to Pixar's Finding Nemo. The moral of this episode is that you should always make time for your friends, which to me is a very understandable and relatable lesson, even if you have a heavy schedule. As for the animation, well, to me, the animation by Toei is still excellent, and my favorite parts of the episode are the flying scenes and the rescue scene near the end. Also, I like the look of Somerset Village, which to me kind of looks like Dunwich, but with a lot of traveling wagons. And now, let's talk about the song featured in this episode, Bring My Best Friend Back, which is a duet song sung by Clover and Sophia. And to me, this song is not only amazing, but it's also very sad and also beautiful, that it actually tugs my heart and brings a tear to my eye every time I listen to it. And that's basically all I got from Mustang Notes. So, let's move on to the characters and their voice actors. Princess Sofia is once again voiced by Ariel Winter, best known as young Kyrie from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Marina in Jake and the Neverland Pirates, a few of Thumper's sisters in Bambi 2, and Penny Peterson in Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Now, in my eyes, Sophia is a very caring princess, despite the fact that she had a very busy schedule. Also, I like the part where Sophia shows her fearless side when she threatens Boswell that she'll get her dad and the guards. Also, I thought that slide that she makes during the rescue scene was pretty amazing. By the way, she learned that slide during dance class. Sophia's best friend and our main character, Clover, is once again voiced by Wayne Brady, who got to be in Food Fight, Stuart Little 3, and Clifford's Really Big Movie. Now to me, Clover is still my favorite out of all of Sophia's animal friends, and I think he's very relatable in this episode due to him feeling unwanted. And as I said during my video chat with Jody Benson last year, I know how it feels to be left out. Next is Crackle, Princess Vivian's pet dragon, voiced by Ellie Kemper, whom has been in the Secret Life of Pets movies and Smurfs The Lost Village. Now, this episode would have to be the first time we ever see Crackle without Vivian. And I like that in this episode, she joins Sophia when Clover goes missing, and I thought the part where Crackle burns Boswell's foot with her fire breath was absolutely awesome. Also joining Sophia on her quest are Mia, voiced by Ashley Eckstein, Robin, voiced by Megan Strange, and Minimus, voiced by Eric Stonestreet. Next we come to the episode's antagonist, the amazing Boswell, a traveling stage magician voiced by Liam O'Brien, whom I remember as Red 13 in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Now, at first, Boswell seems like a very talented magician, but when his first magic bunny, Lawrence, ditches him due to him hating being a magician's prop, Boswell has Clover take Lawrence's place. However, later, when Clover tries to leave out of homesickness, Boswell shows his true colors and refuses to let Clover go, even when Sophia tells him that Clover belongs to her. Also, in my eyes, Boswell's personality kind of makes me think of another greedy showman, Stromboli from Disney's Pinocchio. Next is Boswell's magic dove, voiced by the show's director and producer, Jamie Mitchell. This character serves as Boswell's pet, and in my eyes, the dove seems like a kind and comforting character, kind of like a person whom you'd likely cry on a shoulder if you needed to. Also, as a heads up, this episode isn't the only time we see the dove, since he gets a second appearance in the Leaf Song Festival episode in Season 2. Another character to talk about is Madame You Betcha, voiced by Nika Futterman, whom has been Asajj Ventress in Star Wars The Clone Wars, Mizrabel in Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, and Olga Pataki in Hey Arnold the Jungle Movie. Madame You Betcha is a traveling fortune teller whom Sophia first met in Tengu, though I'll get to that episode soon enough. Anyway, I think Madame You Betcha makes a decent supporting character in this episode, like when she tells Sophia how to find Clover, and later when she gives Sophia a cloak for a disguise. Also, I think Nika's voice for You Betcha makes her sound kinda similar to the late June Foray, in a way. Anyway, let's move on to my final words. Overall, Finding Clover is a great episode. The story is relatable and sweet, the animation is spot on, the main characters, Sophia and Clover, have great interactions. The supporting characters like Mia, Robin, Minimus, Crackle, and Madame You Betcha are very memorable. Boswell might have been a talented magician, but he was still a greedy jerk. And I thought director Jamie Mitchell did a great job voicing the dove. Plus, the song, Bring My Best Friend Back, was very emotional and tear-jerking. And I like how the episode shows that you should always make time for your family and friends because they're the most important people in your life. As for my rating, I'll give this episode a 97% out of 100. Well, folks, that's all for now. Be sure to join me this weekend because my next blog is going to be Pixar's ultimate hit from 2020, which is nominated for an Oscar Academy Award. Cross your fingers, folks. Mustang Power.